Hey Fragrance family, I'm Daver.
And I'm Dan.
And we're the Fragrance Bros.
We're the Fragrance Bros, y'all.
Coming at you again with another review, this time on Dior Homme O.
That's right.
Now, date introduced is 2014. It's classified as a woody aromatic. Notes are iris, coriander, bergamot, grapefruit, amber, and cedar.
And civet, castoreum, and beaver.
That's right. All those two. Nope. Now, what did you get out of longevity out of this?
I would say all day. You know, plus, well, I'm in the Alabama heat though too, so I think that for me that helps. That my skin being heated up like that. Yeah.
I would say
6 to 8 hours. 8 hour mark.
It seemed like it got even better on you just smelling it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I smelled it up until like nighttime.
Oh really?
So it lasted a long time. I would say almost 10 plus.
Could have been something that I got an osmic too then.
Yeah.
Just got used to it.
It was fainter by that point, but
Yeah.
I could still smell it some.
Well, that's good.
On me, I would say it was like in the average range too, but maybe in actuality, maybe it is an all day, 10 hour plus fragrance, but I may have gotten an osmic to it too.
Yeah.
But I only smelled it for about 6 to 8 hours as well.
Okay.
Now, what about projection?
Projection. This one, I don't know. I would say it would be fairly decent. It wasn't one actually that it was real strong for me to pick up on, but I could definitely smell it throughout the entire day. You could smell that iris in there, which I am a fan of when it's done in Dior Homme Intense. And this one, Dior Homme, as we all know, little too strong. But in this one, it's okay. What about you, pal?
Yeah, I
know what you're gonna say about this one.
I would say it was in the average range for projection.
Yeah.
And I thought that was okay. I mean, can't complain.
Yeah.
Season, I would say this is probably best in spring and summer, and day mostly. And purpose, I would say this is probably only good for casual.
Casual. Well, I don't know about that. You think so for casual?
Yeah.
So this kind of, for me, captures the elements of both worlds, class and casual. I don't know.
Casual.
Casual. Frickin' A! We just invented a word! Casual!
Okay, so what does this remind you of?
Well, of course it reminds me of Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense. But I think what they captured with this one is a fresher version of Dior Homme. And I think that's what they wanted to do. And I think they accomplished it. And hearing people, way back when it first came out, kind of dissing on it, I don't think that was very well, I don't think it was deserved at all. Like if you don't think about the other scents and the love for Dior Homme, I know that's out there, and Dior Homme Intense, I love Dior Homme Intense. This is a great fragrance. I think anyway, I think it's a solid one, for sure.
I think this is an okay fragrance. I think it's okay. There are things that I think is good, and there are things I don't like about it. What I think is good is it is very much in the Dior Homme family.
Yeah.
I know Dior has really been kind of restructuring the Dior Homme family. They've changed Dior Homme Sport. They changed Dior Homme Cologne. They added the Dior Homme perfume for Europe as of now. So they're doing some new things with the Dior Homme line. And overall, I would say that I like what they've been doing. And the Dior Homme O kind of fits in a different niche within the family than the other ones do. And this one to me is kind of their mass market appeal type fragrance. Because Dior isn't really known for making fragrance. To me, I don't think of Dior as making fragrances that are just for the mass appeal. Like I think of Chanel as making fragrances for everybody.
Right, but maybe that's what they should have done. Well, I don't know, because they're very successful with Dior Homme, though. That kind of went over like hotcakes, man. Or what would you say down here? It went over like grits. Like maybe if they would have introduced a fragrance like this first, Baby Steps. Baby Steps. Remember that book?
Baby Steps by someone.
It was a Bill Murray movie called, what was that, What About Bob? And the movie, right. Baby Steps. Baby Steps. If they would have started off with Dior Homme O and introduced that iris note, and then went to Dior Homme. I don't know. For me, maybe that would have kind of built me up. But it worked anyways with Dior Homme. They didn't need to do that because obviously it went over like grits. On pancakes.
So this to me smells like their kind of mass market appeal type fragrance.
Yeah.
And I think they succeeded kind of. To me, this what it smells like. You get a lot of the iris at first, like Dior Homme.
Yeah.
And I smell Dior Homme in this.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like that. But then I smell a fragrance that smells a lot like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce or Mont Blanc Legend. One of those. It's in that same type of family. This fragrance is. Now, this is better than those fragrances.
Yeah.
So I think this is kind of a fragrance, like if someone just wants to have a nice fragrance and is not a fragrance guy, this is a fragrance that you could give to them and be like, oh, I'll like this.
Right, it's solid.
Yeah.
And it's doing something that Chanel doesn't do. That whole iris note.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Chanel creates some quality stuff, as we all know. You know, but nothing like this. There's no freshies out there like this one, and that's what I think is cool about it. But this one, there's a whole new game in the fresh field. I think there's nothing like it. Tell me something that's a freshie that is like this.
Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce.
There's no iris
Mont
in
Blanc
it.
Legend.
Yeah, but there's no iris in it though.
Yeah, but
You know what
it's
I mean?
not. It's not heavy
Yeah,
on the
but-
iris in this.
Oh yeah, but
There's like a pinch of iris in this, and you can smell it.
no, it's no pinch.
But this smells a lot more like those.
more like a wallop.
No, it's- I will say though that like they're like, whenever, especially when I smell this on skin, I get almost a pineapple vibe in there. There's no pineapple in here, but there's something in there that kind of smells like almost like pineapple upside down cake.
Well, it kind of smells like
little
a
bit.
Ventus. Just kidding.
But I think overall, I think it's okay. It kind of has that mall smell, and like I said, of the mall smell type fragrances, I think this is the best of the bunch. And I think you can get this for a person like as a blind buy gift or something. And I think it would be a fine gift for someone who is not an enthusiast in scent.
Yeah.
And it is like, you know, it's typical Dior quality, so it smells like it is high quality. Except I just think it just smells a little bit generic.
I don't know, to me it seems like it's gonna be definitely one of the top fragrances in the designer realm out there for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, as for compliments, you didn't get to wear it a whole bunch, but I could probably see what you're going with this, is that you think that the ladies at your work are probably going to really like this.
I don't know though. That I don't know, because the whole iris thing with the ladies at my work has never went over real well. So Dior Homme Intense didn't go over well, you know, and that's just for me. That's just in my part of the world. And I'm really curious to hear what people have to say about this out there, because I haven't heard a lot of talk about it over the past couple of months, but I'm interested to hear what y'all have to say out there about this one. How well has it worked for you out there? You know, I'm definitely going to check this out, because the Dior Homme line is fantastic. Classy bottles.
Yeah.
And this one captures the whole light feeling, you know, the clear glass.
Bang for buck, this is $84 for a 100 ml bottle, and that's typical Dior price. And I mean, I think that's you know, great for what you're getting. It's Dior fragrance.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
At all. Like back in the day when I would buy, you know, like a 1.7 ounce, that would last me for 6 months. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with spending $84 a year to smell fantastic.
Yeah, I
You know what
agree.
mean?
So final rating, what do you give this?
Final rating, what do I give this? Well, it's only been one day, so my rating could change. But as of today, I would give this a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Because I don't know about the 5 out of 5 yet. It's pretty solid though.
I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. I think this is a decent fragrance. I don't think there's anything bad about this fragrance, but I think this is for a different audience than people who like Dior Homme Intense.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of feel it. Do you feel it? Let David know if you feel it, please.
Anyway, so that's all we got. Let us know what you think of Dior Homme O in the comments down below. Do you like it, love it, hate us? Let us know. Of course, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. I love you for it. So that's all we have. We're the Fragrance Bros. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Later. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Dior Homme. Ugh.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, but you're getting ready to diss this fragrance. He is.
I'm about to.
He's about to diss this fragrance. And I'm not gonna let him. Look at his face. Don't listen to him. I don't know what's wrong with these Alabama Southern people. This Alabama weather's really getting to my nose.
That's right.
Must be all the woodlands around here. Went over like chitlins on a Koenig sausage.
It smells like a vintage. I need to buy it.
My yas are like our cuts.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Cut. Yeah. Cut. Hanging out with too many hobbits in these woods. Frick. And a lot of them, 80% of them, I don't really know, maybe 76%. What was I saying? Hobbits and woods?
The longevity.
Oh. No, we were done with that part. Oh, the longevity.
Yeah, you never got to
I never
it.
got to it.
Jeez Louise. You're making fun of me right before a minute ago. All right. So final rating, what do you give this?
Final rating. I don't really know yet. It's only been one day. But one.
So final rating, what do you give this?
I really can't give this a final rating yet.
You gotta give this a rating. We're reviewing a fragrance.
That's why I don't work with notes. I just roll with it. I'm so serious. But yeah. I feel like we should have did more with the whole me being here thing.